Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Q3 earnings for Blackrock. Blackrock actually beat their Q3 earnings, but for the purpose of some of you who don't know Blackrock, Blackrock is the largest financial investment firm in the industry. There's no how you will be one of the biggest, biggie or a super investor. You would not know Blackrock. Blackrock is an household name when it comes to investment business. They're all over the world. They have their ETF. They have their own fund. You know, they're everywhere. The CEO Larry Fink, and the host of others that works within the Blackrock management. You know, it's a top-notch firm. They beat their Q3 earnings, but then the stock price might actually be and the right time to invest in it. You know, it might just be at the right valuation. I have done my valuation, and I think on a scale of valuation, it just might be the right time for you if you don't have Blackrock already as a fund in your portfolio, which I think you should. I have it in my portfolio. We have it in Elite 100 and Elite Pro Fund. You know, but then that will be up to you. But I can tell you, after making a valuation, we strongly rate Blackrock as buy. They beat their Q3 earnings. The actual revenue is 4.31 billion, while the estimate is actually 4.33 billion. The EPS is $9.55, and what was expected is actually $7.00. So they beat top and bottom. Let's have a look at their website and their different funds. They have different funds in their system in Blackrock, but let's have a look at the website so you can understand what Blackrock does and who they are. And we'll have a look at their directors. You know, the chairman, Larry Fink. We'll have a look at his profile and all that, so you know Blackrock, in case you don't know Blackrock. So let's have a look at the detail of the earnings and also the website. Let's have a look. Website for Blackrock, and then we can see the picture of their chairman and chief executive officer, Larry Fink. Larry D. Fink is the chairman and chief executive officer of Blackrock. He and 7 partners founded Blackrock in 1988, and under his leadership, the firm has grown into a global leader in investment technology solution. Blackrock mission is to help our clients build better financial future. Our firm is trusted to manage more money than any other investment company in the world. Prior to founding Blackrock in 1988, Mr. Fink was a member of the management committee and a managing director of First Boston Corporation. He serves as a member of board of trustees of New York University and World Economic Forum, and is co-chairman of the NYU Langone Medical Center Board of Trustees. In addition, he serves on the board of the Museum of Modern Art, the Council of Foreign Relations and International Rescue Committee. He also serves on the advisory board of the Tsinghua University School of Economics and Management in Beijing, and on the executive committee of the Partnership for New York City. Mr. Fink earned an MBA from the University of California at Los Angeles in 1976 and a BA from UCLA in 1974. Let's have a quick look at the part of their website here, Blackrock. I click on the link of Blackrock here, just for us to see back to a volatile future. In our 2022 mid-year global outlook, we discussed the end of the Great Moderation, a period of stable growth and inflation, and highlight the investment themes we are focused on for the second half of the year. We are in a new market environment. We are now bracing for volatility, living with inflation and positioning for net zero. Let's have a quick look at their funds. Here is the They paid for the iShare. As you can see, there are different ETFs, under the iShare Core S&P 500, iShare Core US Aggregate Bond. You can have a look at all these funds in your own time. If you click on, let's say this now, the iShare Russell 2000 ETF, it would give you all the information of it. I mean, their website is very robust. It's a place you can really spend your day, and if you're learning about how to put ETF together or what the constitutes, this is the best site to actually do that. They have everything, the uh, portfolio characteristics, the summary, the aggregate, business investment, involvement, and all that. Let's have a look at the Q3. You can have a look at this in your own time. There are a lot of performance, fees, or, or fees and holdings. You know, I mean, this is a place to really get to know what everything about ETF. So let's have a look at the Q3 earnings. This is the report. Blackrock Investor Relation, Caroline Rother. Here, BlackRock report third quarter 2022 diluted EPS of $9.25 or $9.55 as adjusted. New York, October 13, 2022. BlackRock today reported financial result of the 3 and 9 month ended September 30, 2022. 65 billion of quarterly long-term net inflow driven by continued momentum in strategic ETF and significant outsourcing mandates, with total net inflow of 17 billion, reflecting outflow from cash management and advisory AUM, 15% decrease in revenue year over year, primarily driven by the impact of significantly lower market and dollar appreciation on average AUM and lower performance fee, 6% increase in technology service revenue year over year reflect continued strong client demand for uh, Aladdin despite the negative impact of foreign exchange movement. 21% decrease in operating income, 22% as adjusted year over year, include the impact of 96 million of fund launch cost in third quarter 2021. 15% decrease in diluted EPS, 16% as adjusted year over year, also reflect a lower effective tax rate and a lower diluted share account, partially offset by lower non-operating income in the current quarter. 375 million of share repurchase in current quarter. Share purchases is one way to put money back into the shareholders and financial result net outflow. You can also have a look at all this, in your own time, line by line. The adjusted EPS, non-adjusted business result. This is a breakdown of their Q3. So investment performance as September 30, 2022. So this is a good way to really get to dissect the Q3 earnings. Let's have a look at the technical chart for a price action. Here is a technical chart for BlackRock. The market capitalization is 83.07 billion. The shares in float is 128.2 million. Shares outstanding is 150.8 million. The EPS rating is 67. The EPS growth rate is 14%. The PE ratio is 15. Return on equity is 17%. Cash flow $42. These are the past EPS and the present the estimate, and also for 2023. The stock price is $550.95. The 52 weeks high is 973, and 52 weeks low, 52 weeks low is 503. It is currently trading off of minus 43.4 52 weeks high. So let's have a look at the owners ownership information. Funds own 46%, bank 3%, and the checklist: Benjamin Graham 11 out of 13, Warren Buffett 13 out of 16, while Peter Lynch is 3 out of 8. I will actually have to look at why Peter Lynch is 3 out of 8. I mean, I'm surprised anyway, but I have a look. I could report on this later on in another video. But then let's have a look at the technicals. It is currently trading below 10 weeks moving average and 40 weeks moving average. This is the 10 weeks moving average, the red line, and this is 40 weeks moving average. But as you can see, we have a significant movement from here. We have this, which is a bullish move, and from the beginning of the year, as we can see, we have a lower low, lower high, lower low. We have a lower high and lower low, and like I said, we have a period of sideways consolidation around here, and we have higher high, and we have a higher low, and then we also have a lower low here, currently. So, but then this is the weekly chart. Let's have a look at it on a daily chart. On a daily chart, as we can see, it also reveals that it has been a downward movement for some time, as we can see. Then we have a bullish move around here, but then it didn't last for long, as you can see. Mostly the last couple of weeks or months, beginning of this year, it has always been we're still in bear market, so you should expect this. These are not something out of the blue. So it is currently trading below 15-day moving average and 50-day moving average on a daily chart. So guys, you need to be careful with Blackrock. We have rated it as buy, but then it doesn't mean you should jump at it. It just means that you should do your own valuation to be sure that it is fit for your portfolio. I have it in my own personal portfolio, and we have it in Elite Pro Fund. Guys, you have seen the technical chart, you have seen the website of Blackrock, and you have seen their different funds. Now you know what Blackrock does. It's always good to go around their website. I mean, you can get a lot of information, a lot of insight, from Blackrock. They always have these things that they write at the beginning of the year. They can give you a projection of what they think, where the market is going, So you can even get a lot of inspiration, from the write-up on their website. But then their fund, you have to do your own valuation. Make sure you do your valuation. You check the indices. You check every other thing. Do not just buy Blackrock because you have watched this video and you think because I have it in my portfolio, you should have it. No, it is up to you. Even though we have rated it as buy because we have done our valuation, and we can tell you that based on the valuation that we have done, we rated Blackrock as buy. But then it's up to you. Thank you for watching this channel. We'll continue to produce content that will support your investment journey. Please call again. Thank you.